Let's explore Docker Compose and learn how to create your first docker-compose.yml file. We will set up a web server and a database using Docker Compose. Docker Compose is a tool designed for defining and running multi-container Docker applications. It uses a single YAML file to manage all the services that make up your application. With Docker Compose, you can start your entire application stack with just one command. This simplifies the process of managing complex applications that rely on multiple containers. Here is a basic structure of a docker-compose.yml file. At the top, you define the version of the Docker Compose file format. Currently, version 3.8 is commonly used. The Services section defines the different containers that make up your application. In this example, we have a web service and a database service. You'll add the specific configurations for each service under their respective sections. Let's configure the web service. We define the image to use, in this case, NGINX latest, which pulls the latest NGINX image from Docker Hub. We map port 8080 on the host to port 80 on the container, so you can access the web server through port 8080 on your local machine. We also mount a volume to serve custom HTML content from the /HTML directory on the host to the /usr/share/nginx/HTML directory in the container. Finally, we specify that this service depends on the database service, ensuring that the database container starts before the web server. Now let's configure the database service. Here we are using MySQL version 8.0. We set the environment variables for the MySQL root password and the default database name. These environment variables configure the MySQL instance upon startup. We also create a volume named db_data to persist the database data. This volume maps to the /var/lib/mysql directory inside the container, ensuring that the data is stored outside the container's file system and is not lost when the container is stopped or removed. Here's the complete docker-compose.yml file that combines the web service and database service configurations. We define the version as 3.8, followed by the Services section with the web and database configurations as described earlier. The web service uses the NGINX latest image, maps port 8080 to 80, mounts the /HTML directory, and depends on the database service. The database service uses the MySQL 8.0 image, sets the required environment variables, and uses a volume for data persistence. Finally, we define the db_data volume at the end of the file. This complete configuration allows you to define and manage your entire application stack in a single file. To start your application using Docker Compose, open your terminal, navigate to the directory containing the docker-compose.yml file and run the command docker-compose upd. The up command tells Docker Compose to build or pull the necessary images and start the containers as defined in the YAML file. The D flag runs the containers in detached mode, meaning they will run in the background, freeing up your terminal. Docker Compose offers several key benefits. First, it provides a simple setup, allowing you to define your entire application stack in one file, making it easy to share and reproduce your development environment. Second, it enables easy management, allowing you to start, stop, and scale services together with simple commands, streamlining the management of complex applications. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.